me, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And just to can someone check that the intro scene is on?
I can hear you.
I can hear you in the interesting.
Oh, can you hear me? That's not good. What about now? I think we're good now. Okay, so if you thank you guys. This is always my challenge. I don't know which part to mute that I don't mute myself. Anyway, you get it. If you're ready, let's transition.
Uh,
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to 20 Sides to Every Story. I apologize for making a mess as usual with the mics, but we should be up now. You should be able to hear us and see us. Okay, welcome. Welcome. Thank you for joining us on this Sunday morning. We're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons. This is the channel's community campaign, or at least one of the many stories that we try to tell through the community campaign format. The story arc specifically today is the return of the drone. And how do I say this? This could be the final session. There are all of the elements are in place for this to be the last. But with that being said, I don't know what's going to happen, and we're going to find out soon enough. So we got a full crew this morning. We got 6 players. We got the Mr. X and 5 players. And I don't want to say too much. I'll let them introduce themselves and tell us what character they're bringing and what they think going in. This is going to be. But for the audience, a general introduction. In the past months, various groups of adventurers have been going out in the Kron Hills and they've recovered ancient artifacts belonging to this ancient Flan civilization. All of these artifacts have been recovered and shipped up to Verbobook City, where a patron of the art has put them together. This patron of the art has turned out to be the Lord Bavard, the Indomitable, a new figure and power player in Verbobonk, who had suddenly showed up in a little village near Hommlet called Sinega Valley, set up shop there, and he started going out himself with other bands of adventurers to find a magical portal to a pocket dimension that is connected to the Kron Hills by an ancient druidic mystical place in the northwestern Kron Hills. Successive parties have gone into this pocket dimension known as the Land of Black Ice, and through their excursions they have activated these objects known as the Panoplia of Pain, constituted by an armor, a shield, and a warhammer. This weapon set has been activated. And I don't know what they were expecting this activation to do, but what has happened is that most of them have heard this feminine voice in their heads asking them to do really, really messed up stuff. So, we will start this section with 3 members of this party already in the Land of Black Eyes, 3 new fresh blood coming in, and we'll see what news they'll bring from the Kron Hills, and we'll see how they react. I don't want to say too much because I'm sure a lot of this background info will be revealed through the interaction of the characters. So without further ado, let's start with Mr. X. Can you please introduce yourself and Lord Bavard and give us a sense of what's going on in the Land of Black Ice?
Good morning. I'm Mr. X, Baron Bavard, the Indomitable, and we are about to set out and see what's going to happen with this panoply of pain. Will he submit or will he prevail?
He couldn't have said it more succinctly. And with that, let's go with Cliff.
Hello, I'm Cliff. I'm playing Clog, a fourth level barbarian with Path of Wild Magic. Clog has been adventuring in the past, but at the moment he has found himself without an adventuring group, and he dearly misses the adventuring in a group. It's like his it's like being in his own little tribe uh, of members, and and he wants to join up, and he's been drawn to this place because of his wild magic awareness. He feels something in this area that he's being drawn to, and he's searching for a group to join up with.
And he has indeed found one, and what a motley crew. Let's go to Bo.
Anthrax Beetlehammer. He's a kind of a little bit of a grumpy dwarf, but he's been declared Grand Arcanist, right, of the northwestern Kron Hills by Lord Bavard himself, and he kind of has been running with him since the beginning of his career here. He's very unsure of the path forward, what we're going to do next, and it seems like we're headed down a dark path and have been for quite some time, but he's not sure how much of that is in his control, so he's just going along for the ride and trying to figure it out as we go.
None. You signed a contract.
Aye.
Yeah, and contracts are important for dwarves. Let's go to John next.
Hi, I'm John. I play Lotmorum Strongfoot, a dwarven ranger. I've been kind of on this adventure since the beginning, but took a little break to go back to the Kron Hills this last time. Wanted to check some of the carvings we had recovered from the temples to see if my newfound knowledge of Flanese would help us in interpreting some stuff, and also wanted to talk to to um, the cleric of St. Cuthbert in Hommlet, as I become a good friend with him and discuss some of the things that were happening and get his opinion. And then finally, also, I wanted to check in on the Odies and get their blessing before returning to the land of the Black Ice.
Indeed. And let's go to Percy.
Hi, I'm Percy. I'm playing Elena Shaw, who was rescued in the original campaign and has since become a capable adventurer. Did some evil stuff, but nobody in here knows about that, so she's trying to redeem herself.
And she might. And we're introducing Tony tonight, new to the campaign. We hope that it's not too crazy for him, but let's hear more about him.
My name's Anthony. I'm going to be playing Grimlock. I am a dwarf barbarian. A little backstory about Grimlock is he kind of has a personal thing he's dealing with. In his past life, he was in sort of like a squadron of other dwarves and half orcs and things, and he had a squad leader named Frodo that sent us off to battle, and we got kind of slaughtered, and all of his other brothers in arms were killed, and Grimlock got separated. And so, kind of as he goes around doing these different tasks for people, he's kind of hoping to one day reunite with his lost commander. But yes, he's in the Black Hills, gone, and he is the Black Ice, and he is ready to move forward.
Awesome. So this is the crew this morning, and the curtain opens into the scene as we see three of them, specifically Lord Bavard, Anthrax, and Elena, that are already in the Land of Black Ice, on the keep on the Frozen Hill, which has been their headquarters in the Land of Black Ice. Let me move us into that one. Where are you? Here you go. And perfect. And here they are, the three. And the curtain opens, and as they're discussing what to do next, and in the distance they see three figures marching towards the keep, coming from the direction of the portal to the Kron Hills. And this will be Grimlock, Clog, and Morlum. So let's open the scene with the original three for 1 minute or so, and then the rest of you, please feel free to introduce yourself coming into the keep and having your discussion about what's happening.
Is that Lot Moreland I see coming? Who does he have with him? Looks like he has. I hope he hasn't brought his own army.
That does look like Lot. I haven't seen him in a minute.
I've seen that bugbear before. I think his name's Clog.
What do you know about him?
Well, I guess he saved us when we got attacked by some will-o-wisps. Seemed like a decent sort for a bugbear.
Oh, I see he's recruited another dwarf.
Never have too many dwarves.
Anthrax, open the door for him. Let him in.
All right. Oi, Lot.
Greetings, fellows. I mean, I don't know if you, noticed, but there seems to be a large army of Droon descending upon the gate.
No, well, we've been in here, so how many Dream are we talking?
Several hundred.
All of them.
Maybe we should go out the back way.
There's no back way that I've discovered.
There's always a back way.
Who designed this fort? No back door.
How did you get past them?
We were ahead of them.
I'm pretty
So
sneaky.
They're just arriving?
Yes.
What about my men? Are my men still there?
Yes, but I don't think your men will be much of a match for them.
Oh, I'm gonna need to consult my charts here and figure out again. Time moves differently out there. Do they have less time to prepare or more? I'm trying to remember how that goes.
Time moves faster here.
Right. So every minute we spend here, they've got an hour or so to prepare out there, or is it the other way around?
It's the other way around.
Oh, good. That's the way we like it.
No,
have you seen their leader before? Guathok?
no, I have not. But I did bring us two extra hands.
Oh, yes. Introduce your friends.
Well, I go ahead. I kind of point to the two new people, Clog and the dwarf.
Welcome, friends.
We know one of your names. What's your name, Mr. Dwarf?
Why, my name is Grimlock. I am here to be of assistance any way that I can. My axe is very good at smashing things. I am always ready for a fight, so if we must engage the army, we shall. If we must die, we die gloriously. But hopefully we do not die.
Let's hope so. Elena wants to write a note, just a little note, and she's going to attach it to Alex and send it off to her friends in the Amazon village that she met a long time ago, asking them if they'll help us with these Droon to finish them once and for all.
Yeah, you can do that. So in one of the initial sessions of the story arc, one group met a twins, females, that were presenting themselves as the leaders of the Lamith, which appears to be a tribe composed exclusively of females that the June have used to kidnap basically and used to reproduce themselves. So not very nice. And those members are basically we're saying to rebel against the situation, and the party helped them. So hopefully now they'll be able to return the favor. So Elena sends out Alex with this missive, and Alex flews out of the land of black ice, and you guys can continue your discussion.
How formidable is this fort? I mean, we can raise the drawbridge. Are they going to have any problem getting across the moat?
But probably not. It's just ice.
Ice. Why make a moat that they can just walk across?
Well, it is very cold here.
I mean, what use is the moat then?
Is the ice
Well, friends, I have a confession to make. I'm the leader of the dream now. This panoply of pain makes me their leader.
Are you sure about that?
Well, not 100%, as I haven't been sure about anything since we came here, but that was what it was supposed to do.
Well, good. Then you can just disband them, and then we'll be done, and the Droon threat will be gone.
Well, I thought may have a problem with me being their leader. I was supposed to get this stuff for him, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I suggest we go see how the dream feel.
Talking is always good.
Do you feel some connection to the drone that do you feel as if You can communicate with them from afar, or do you need to see them face to face?
Well, I'm sure there's one that I can communicate with at any moment. I'm sure she's listening right now, but I don't think I can speak to them from here. No.
And with all due respect and all that, and yada yada, you control the drone, or she controls the drone, and you're able to talk to her and ask her to do it.
Well, I think you remember what happened after the weapon Kunar was forged, and she thinks that she can control me.
Does she control you?
No. At least I don't think
Insight
so.
check.
Ah, here we go.
Well, if you go to speak to her about this, she'll probably find out whether she controls you or not.
Okay, Elena, Bobert seems very convinced of what he's saying, but his eyes betray a certain degree of uncertainty in the response.
Well, we still have a little time to prepare. Did you learn anything while you were gone? Did the church tell you anything?
I think that he was addressing Lot Morlum, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
not much. Lot was like lost in thought there for a second. And he's like, not much. He goes, and I kind of looked at the original carvings we recovered from that first tomb when we brought him out for an exhibit. And to tell you the truth, I'm having a hard time interpreting some of this stuff.
Did you bring them with you?
Oh no, they're much too large. They're large frescoes that, we have stored in Hommlet right now.
Oh.
Like whole walls.
Well, then I don't think I can help you.
Do you know something of this, Elena? Miss Shaw?
I've read some of the writings. It's been some time, but
Yes, yes. You studied under what is the lady's name that you studied under?
the player does not remember what her name was.
Camila Short
Camila.
Breath.
That's what it was. Yeah. She wanted me to make some kind of pact with her, and I was unwilling. So I didn't complete my studies, but there isn't very many languages that I can't read at this point.
I had forgotten until just now that Amber had told me of your interactions with Camilla. That could be very useful.
For the audience, Camila Short Breath was a really, really weird creature, I would say, that appeared to be feminine, but a touch too but on the undeady side, I would say, that appeared to present herself as the custodian of ancient lore pertaining to the Drune that the party encountered early on in the story arc. But they haven't met ever since, as far as I remember.
Well, I have one more question for you. Maybe two more questions.
Go ahead.
I, of course, have been told that you had been communicating with the church and that the church may have sent you here as a spy to see what I was doing. Do you trust
Nah.
me yet?
That remains to be seen.
Look,
I'm
Barva, I'm not sure any of us trust you at this point.
I don't know you.
You've made some shady deals, and now you're telling us that you're the leader of the Droon, who are... Well, they're not friendly.
No, they're not. And I had motives at the time I made the deal, but I no longer feel the way that I felt when this started. I no longer have the ambition to take over the world, basically.
Well, that's unfortunate.
We can still take over your part of the world. We will get your farm back. Have no reservations there.
I believe that was the deal that we made, yes. Should we go deal with these Droon before they kill all your men?
We still have a little time before we need to make an appearance. Remember, time time goes much slower there than it does here. So
I think at this point, Grimlock is kind of just backed in the corner, kind of holding his axe, thinking, "What the hell did I get myself into here? Who are these people, man?"
and a lot kind of speaks up. He's like, and I do not serve the Church of St. Cuthbert. I may be friends with the priest there, but, you know, I follow a dwarven god, a wanderer.
I have no ill will towards St. Cuthbert.
No, you seem to think I was an agent. I am not.
Well, I mean that's just the information that my agents had replied or had told me. So I thought we would just get that out in the open. Did you learn anything about the portal?
Well, it remains to be seen.
Now that you are brainstorming with all these folks, if you want to repeat that check, and if there's anyone out there that is proficient in any of those three checks, you can roll that at advantage.
I
Which ones?
History, Arcana, and or Religion.
Leaves
I'm
me out.
proficient in history and religion.
History and Arcana.
So basically, Lot, you can roll any of these two with advantage.
I was thinking maybe Elena should roll with advantage, and I'll help her since she does have some knows the history.
Okay,
And I'll just
that's fine too. So basically, you're sitting down, you're kind of going
Mhm.
through what you've learned, and brainstorming with Elena.
Yeah.
And wow, look at that 24. So I'm gonna say what you guys talk about. So as this is being discussed, everybody can hear that. That's why I'm saying it. So it appears that the strange obelisk in the center of the druidic Kron stones in the northwestern Kron Hills is a portal to the land of black ice, and that you already knew. You can also find out that to activate that portal required a very complex human um, live creature sacrifices, including the bloods of 8 different species. So that is out in the open as well. It says that Tukulka, the half demon, half champion of the two that guarded the portal, is beholden to the portal as long as it exists. And he says that only the Black Blade can destroy that, sever that tie between Tukulka, the portal, and the Druidic cairnstones.
Who has this black blade?
I think Bulver does.
That would be me.
So, all we have to do is get the army to come in here and then sever the tie.
I love the way you think, Miss Shaw, because that is exactly what I have been planning. But there is one, at least one, who is probably going to oppose, and that is Guathok. Depending on how many Guathok has following him, we may have to fight. Now the question is, would we rather fight outside the portal or inside the portal?
We can't trap them inside the portal if we fight outside the portal.
Yeah, it's already too late if they get through the portal, isn't it?
I have some plans for what to do with them once inside the portal. But they may not follow if Guathok opposes outside the portal. Do you see where I'm going with this?
No. You want us to go outside the portal and you're going to tell them to come inside the portal?
Yes. To witness the ascension of myself to be the consort of, and Gabe, the player, does not remember the name of the lady.
Kerunos or Taralicia. You can call her whichever you want.
But that is not my plan. I do not willingly bow before anyone.
So I have this thought brewing, but I'm also trying to keep in mind that my character is a very low level intelligence. Is there a way that I could like roll to see if what I'm actually thinking my character could comprehend that thought?
That's a very, very profound thoughts right there, Anthony. I think I'm gonna go with I don't care what your character's level of intelligence is. If you can cook out a plan, you can express that plan.
Well, he's really, he's new to the group of people, and so he's kind of just from the outside looking in, and he's just he's hearing like, what he's hearing is like, he wants you want us to help you ascend in a way that we could leave us possibly being turned on and destroyed by you and all the Droon?
I think
It
that's a
comes down
rational
to
reading.
trust. It comes down to trust. And as you are very new to the land of Black Ice, you've been here 10 minutes, I understand that trust is going to be hard for you. But ask these that have been here, your brother dwarves, if I have ever done one thing that they knew about that did not earn their trust.
Well, it seems to me that Anthrax has said a few things about his reservations towards you since I've been here.
Anthrax thinks that I was going to let the vampire take him as a sacrifice, but that was only to get the attention away from what I was about to do to the vampire. I allowed no harm to come to Anthrax.
As I said, time moves differently here, so who knows how long it'll take to earn a dwarf's trust in this place.
Everything going forward depends on you trusting that I am not going to turn my back on you.
Well, we've lived this long, much to my surprise, so there's that.
Lot, what say you?
I will go along with the ones that know you better.
Did we lose Lot?
I'm back, I think. I think I'll keep a watchful eye on you, but I do not think you generally mean us harm. But you have not been entirely truthful with us either, so there is some suspicion. Like, I think originally you told us you were gathering all these items for yourself, not for a Droon leader.
That probably wasn't a lie. I don't think I ever planned on giving the items to Blackthorpe. I will tell you what my plans were. My plans were to lead the Droon and wipe out the village of Hommlet, possibly even take over Verbabank. But as I said earlier, I do not have those aspirations anymore. I'm happy with where I'm at. And I credit the people that I've met here. When I first started this, you were pawns. You were tools for me to get where I wanted to go. But now you're people. I would say I've grown, at least wiser, due to the influence of you lot, of you Anthrax, especially of you Miss Shaw, and all the other adventurers that have came through the land of Black Ice. I think when this is over, I want to settle down on that farm and become a farmer.
Insight check.
Roll high.
That's quite a change of heart.
Well, he has a very sincere face.
I know
Anyway,
that you've come all this way and you have the monopoly of pain and the artifacts that you had seeked, and you now control an army of warriors. You've achieved your goals, and so you wish to flush it all down the toilet and lure them in here and lock them away forever and go work a patch of land and growing crops. I just want to make sure I have all that straight.
Anthrax, let me demonstrate my sincerity to you. He reaches into his vestments and he pulls out your contract and tears it up.
All right. I'm a little nervous about what might come next. Why don't you tell me what that means there?
You still have your title, as long as I'm still the Baron of the Northwestern Kron Hills. You are my Grand Arcanist. But you no longer serve me. You serve beside me.
Well, I like the sound of that. I'm willing to see this through and try to steer it in whatever direction I can to make it less devastating to the world, I guess. whatever options might present themselves. Let's see what we can do here.
As you guys are discussing, Anthrax, you hear a voice in your brain, feminine voice, saying, "Are you guys really that stupid?"
Oh no. Look around to see if anybody else seems to be hearing this, if they're responding or anything. Anybody looking around for a voice?
Doesn't look like that.
Do I take notice of him looking around?
Yes.
Is she speaking to you, Anthrax?
She is. She says we're stupid.
For what? For listening to me? Or for opposing her?
For speaking in a realm that I created and making plans that you're communicating to me.
That was in my head or his head?
This was in everybody's head.
I don't believe you have any power at this moment. You only have power if I give it to you.
Spoken from the man who put together my panoply of pain.
And your weapon.
And Kunar. Are you really gonna go and throw away the greatest power that God the Nerul put on this material plane that easily?
If you have any power, show it to me now.
Well, I don't need to. You're still here. You're still debating what to do. And may I say, your plan could have been devised by a 1-year-old.
Well, let's see how.
We can't make any plans that someone else enemy knows about.
No response.
So are we ready to do this?
I think I should do one thing before we do.
Yeah, we've done more foolhardy stuff.
I am ill prepared as always.
Do you think we should go to the village and warn them?
Which village?
The village that is just in the black ice.
None of this is real.
I believe Elena is referring to the village of Krakatos, which is, as far as you know, the only human inhabited settlement in the land of Black Ice.
Wait, they're not real people down there?
None of this is real. It's all a figment of this lady's mind. If we can sever the connection, none of this matters.
With the Drune inside here.
That would be the ultimate plan. Rid our world of the Drune and trap her inside her own mind.
But she's going to warn the Drune as soon as they come in here.
Bingo! You all hear a voice in your head.
Was there any way to shut her up?
You hear a voice in your head, Athrax. Not as long as he lives.
There is
We
one
gotta
way.
make plans without him hearing it, and then maybe she won't know about it.
Are you that certain, Bugbear?
No, I'm not. Stay out of my head.
I think we need to leave this portal to make our plans. We must leave this land if we want any type of privacy.
I agree.
Or
Balbert, do you need to be in this land to sever the tie, or do you need to be outside?
We can discuss that outside.
Anthrax, you hear a voice in your head. You have to do the right thing here. I am willing to let you all live, provided that I get what I want. Conversely, I'm inclined to reduce you to fine particles of dust. What do you say?
Sounds like a rockin' hard place. I think I'll follow Bobbert here and see if we can get your somewhat annoying voice out of my skull. How's that sound?
Do you really think that this is just the product of my head? This product that has hurt you so badly, almost killing you all the times. If it was just all an illusion, would have really hurt you? Would I have any power on you? She says.
He might know better than I about the answer to that. I mean, would from an Arcana perspective, would he find what she's saying to be credible?
Roll me an Arcana check. Absolutely credible.
Well, real or imagined, whatever you're doing is evil. I'm certain of that.
That's unfair. All I have done to protect my people. Would that be evil?
It's a matter of perspective, I suppose, but from the perspective of all the ones that your people have dominated and killed, I'd say yes, evil.
Morum kind of speaks up and says, "So are we going to go do this?" I go, "I think there's only one course of action, and that is to sever the gate. If nothing else, that will make one less demon in the world, and break the connection to this. What is it? Demi-plane? I don't know what the hell this place is."
I agree. The thing she wants us to do the least should be the thing we do the most.
Let us go. And stop talking to some voice in the air.
Let's proceed.
Barbara, you hear a voice in your head. She says, "Are you sure you want to do this? I can put at your disposal the mightiest army that this side of the Flannes has ever seen. All you need to do is one single thing for me. Trust me, the same way you're asking these peasants to trust you. Look at them. Look at them. You really want to be part of what they want to do? They don't know what they're doing. They don't even know themselves. Look at them really, truly for what they are. Nothing."
Is she speaking to you? You went silent.
She gets a very short response. They're my friends. And with that, he starts walking out the door.
How did you pronounce the name of the group that the drone tried to, where they got overconfident and it started with an S, or it's the Sioux?
The
Sewell.
Sewell Empire.
Okay, so if she ever tries to chat at me, I'm just gonna be like, no, I'm friends with the Sewell Empire, so we'll just keep on moving.
Okay, so where are you guys going?
To the portal.
Okay, to the portal. Is the idea to cross over back into the Kron Hills?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. So, how about we take a 5-minute bio break? You guys get some fresh cup of coffee or whatever it is that you want to poison your bloodstream with, and we're back here in 5 with some big situation that I will explain to you while we're off. Okay, so thank you for sticking with us on this Sunday morning. The party has decided to go face off with the drone. We'll find out in 5 minutes whether that is a wise or unwise decision. Stick around with 20 sides to every story. You guys can still hear me, right? Awesome. And hopefully I muted myself from the channel. We'll find out soon enough. Please go get something to drink. And I will explain to you. Yeah, I knew it. Okay, so. Hey, welcome back. Thank you for sticking with us. We've taken a break, and we're still 20 sides to every story, and we're into the thick of an epic battle. Yes, because the party has just decided to return through the portal from the land of Black Ice into the northwestern Kron Hills. And the area where the portal is located is an ancient druidic mystical place. There is a circle of cairn stones, at the center of which stands a lonely pillar with strange and weird and ancient inscriptions. As they appear back into the material plane, the whole area, imagine, if you guys are familiar with the battle in the initial 10 minutes of the Lords of the Ring, melee, hundreds and hundreds of people like trying to kill each other. So they are in the center of this melee, and they will be trying to protect Bavard. Why? Well, guess what? There is a man by the name, well, man is an euphemism. There is a very angry creature by the name of Guatak that wants to scalp him, basically, and get the panoply of pain from him. So in this melee, it will be a fight to see if Bavard survives this encounter, because Guatak definitely want to ensure he doesn't. So we're gonna do this way. I'm gonna ask each character to roll me 1d6, and that will determine where they start this melee. And if they don't start in area 5, they're gonna have to fight their way through a bunch of enemies to be able to participate directly and affect the fight between Guatak and Bavard. But even if they don't start near Bavard, they will also have the chance to use and to assist. And so we'll see how this plays out. But let me see what happens. I see a bunch of 6s and 5s. You guys are incredibly lucky. Well, not Grimlock. Okay. Wow, you guys are really lucky. 4 of you are going to be starting in area 5 or 6. Meaning, and let me put this, I'll move you where you need to be. Okay, so Cliff, you rolled a 3. So, Clog will be facing the folks in area 3. Grimlock, you start in area 1, so will be facing off against the enemies in area 1. Everybody else can be directly helping Bavard. That's a good news. So let's go on and roll yourselves into initiative. I'm not going to roll the monsters. You're always going to go first, and then I act as the adversary army. So just roll yourselves to the initiative, and we'll go from there. Okay, we have our initiative order, which the chat can see as well. So we're gonna start with Clog. Clog, as soon as you come into this back into the Kron Hills, it's a little bit different than the situation you left. While you knew that the army was poised to attack, now you're in the middle of a melee, and there are dozens of folks around you. Are you trying to make your way to Bavo that you see not far ahead from you? I would say 10 feet from you. And he's facing off against this largest creature you ever seen, bearing a giant or a dragon. It's an 8 feet tall, burly barbarian with a bull's head mask, wielding a ferocious-looking great axe, and is going for Bavard. Next to him stands a much lighter and less tall creature with a huge mask of a stag and some weird contraption on his back. Have you ever seen like a dream catcher type of thing, like a fetish? He's got this huge fetish on his back, and on top of it are what looks to be skinned people. Like he has like as sort of sacred paraphernalia, the skin of creatures. It's really gross. I don't think Krog has ever seen anything like that, and it's disgusting. But these are the two enemies facing Bavard right now. Oh,
Gabe, I forgot to click on my token, so.
Oh, you're not
I'm
there.
not in
Okay,
the
let me
room.
put you. That's not a problem.
I'm like at 15. That's
15?
why.
Okay, I'll put
Which
you
means
there.
I'm kind of first.
Oh, that's a good thing then. So instead of going to Clog, we'll start from you.
Yeah, I was going to say something. I thought I had seen somebody roll higher than me.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot to hit the token before doing it.
Then instead of doing Clog, we do Lot. And Lot is already able to directly affect the fight, Lot. So let's start with you.
All right. I am going to cast Ensnaring Strike and shoot at the big guy.
Okay, the big bad evil guy. Okay.
Mm-hmm. But let me go ahead and fire.
So I need to do a strength save for him.
Yeah, it's only a 13. He seems like he's big.
Yeah, he's really big. Yeah, he rolled a 28.
All right. Does a 20 hit though?
A 20 hit.
Okay. Here's the damage. It'll be 10 because he hasn't taken any damage yet. So
Not
I can't
yet.
use my philosophy.
I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned way, guys, just in case, audience. I'm not technologically advanced. Okay. And your crossbow is magic, correct?
No, it's not.
It's not. So you notice first off the bat that you were expecting this to do a lot more damage, but you can see like his skin is very thick.
Okay.
So that's a lot. You want to do something else with your bonus action or anything? Oh, actually, the bonus action was the spell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now, before I go to Glog, as I explained to you the mechanic of you be able to help, I'll ask each one of you to if you want to help or assist Lot. You probably don't want to because the whole idea is help Bavard, but up to you. So, Clog, is there anything you want to do to assist Lot?
Not sure if there is anything that I can do from a different area.
You can,
gonna...
as long as is a feature that you have a number of times available, you can consume it, or as I like to imagine it, invest it in helping someone else. But given that it's the beginning of the fight, you might not have a situation where you need to help someone. So just going through the ropes, but there might be a spot where you see someone is in tight spot, you might want to use to help. But as of now, it just begun. So perhaps you don't want to. Up to you. For example.
So there's no way that I can move toward.
No, not a movement because you're engaged in your own fight. But for example, let's say that you have the ability to, I don't know, I don't know your character sheet, but let's say for example you have some feat or a special feature, either class or race or whatever it is, that allows you to produce effects. You can use to invest those effects to assist someone else other than yourself.
Oh. No, I think there's nothing that I see that I can think of right now.
Okay.
But
don't worry, we'll get back to you. You can study your character sheet. Don't worry, this is just the beginning. Elena.
Anyway, I'm going to.
Oh, not your turn. No, not your turn yet. Give me 1 second. I'm asking for help to ask you. I'm gonna ask Elena.
No, I'm good.
You good? Grimlock?
My character won't have any helps that they can do, so I'll be good on all of them.
Okay. Bavard, you probably don't want to help because you need it for yourself. Anthrax.
No, in the sense of a help action, right?
Yeah, help action. It's not your turn. Okay. Sorry if it seems a little bit weird, but you get the gist. Trust me. Clog, now it's your turn.
Okay. What?
You have to face off all of these guys here in order to be able to directly affect the fight. So you might want to address them with your attacks. Don't worry about moving because you're in a melee with them. Just
All right.
representing them for you what you have to deal with. So choose a target and do your worst. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, I'm going to use the sneak attack since this is my first attack.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be able to do that, and I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
And so since I'm raging, I guess I got to roll for the wild
effects.
surge.
Correct.
Yes. So I'll do that first. That's a D8. And that's
5.
a 5. A 5 is whenever a creature hits me, hits me with an attack roll before my rage ends, that creature takes 1d6 force damage as the magic lashes out in retribution.
1d6. So what type of magic? What type of damage? Sorry.
Force.
Force. Okay. Each time they hit you, they get back 1d6 until the end of this rage. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, given that you told me in your character sheet you don't have much the way of helping others, I'm gonna rule that instead of having this affect the creature attacking you, you can choose to use that feature to instead redirect this d6 force damage towards any other enemy you want. Does that make sense?
Is that outside my area as well?
Correct.
Is that what
you choose.
Okay.
You're gonna say instead of having this be this damage going back to the creature attacking me, I want it to damage. And you choose who.
Okay.
Make
then
sense?
I'm going to say. All right. Then I'm going to say that Bavard's fight with his enemy there will receive the 1d6 damage.
But you don't have to make this choice now, right? Whenever it happens, you got to say, I want my enemy to take it, or I want Bavard's enemy to take it, or I want Clog's enemy to get it. Like you choose.
All right.
Okay. So Clog, go on with the rest of your turn. You just raged.
Yes. And I'm going to attack the guy with that big tall guy. He's actually taller than me, so.
Which one,
Don't
Clog?
see those very. The one that's 8 feet tall.
Oh no, you can't. You have to face these guys first.
Oh, well, what is that big elk guy then?
Oh yeah, that guy. Okay, so it's very tall, 7 feet tall, on top of an elk, brandishing a very long spear.
All right, that's who I'm going to attack.
Okay, you're attacking the elk or the creature itself.
Well, who's riding him?
This. Okay, so this is the rider, and this is the elk. Rider.
Okay.
Elk.
All right. I'll attack the elk.
Elk. Okay.
Yeah, and I can do that from.
Yes,
15
you don't need.
feet away.
Yeah, no, you're not 15. It's just a representation. It's theater of the mind.
Yeah.
You're next to them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yep.
Okay.
Nine. 9 is not a hit unless you have some bonus that you're not counting there.
Well, it says it's counting a +5, so I just must have rolled really bad.
Yeah, you rolled a
Um,
4. Chat, in
yeah.
case you want to give them some player rerolls, this would be the time. This would be the time. No? Okay.
That was my first attack. I was supposed to be sneak attack as well. Um, now, with a sneak attack, is that supposed to be with advantage?
Not in this case because it's not like you're
Oh,
hidden. Like you're in a melee. It's
okay.
gonna be almost impossible for you to take the hide action. Let's put it that way. It's
Okay.
not melee. Hundreds of people around you, no matter what.
Well, I thought it was more of a surprise or something like that.
Yeah,
Like
no,
he
and
didn't know.
I
He
was
didn't
going.
know I could attack from 15 feet
I know,
away or something.
I was gonna have you add the damage, but unfortunately you did not hit.
Okay.
And you're only want to have a one attack, correct?
I
What level are you?
believe so. Level 4.
Yes, we only one
Okay.
attack,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was Clog's action. But before I go to Elena, I'm gonna ask everybody else if they want to help Clog. So I'm gonna go from Lot. Just say yes or no, otherwise I pass. Elena, Grimlock, Bavard,
Pass.
Anthrax. Okay. Okay, then Elena, is your turn.
What's the guy's name again?
The big evil guy,
Yeah,
Guatak.
Kotak.
Guatak the Unforgiving.
You don't want to do this. Take your men. Go to the village inside the Black Ice. I'm gonna cast suggestion.
Ooh.
DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
Ooh. Anybody want us to give the DM a reroll? No? Okay. I don't think he has a +9 here. So how does that work? Put me the description of suggestion. I want to see how powerful this is.
He has to take his men to the.
He has to?
Yeah.
Okay. You suggest a course of activity. A magic influence you can see within range that can hear and understand you. Users that can't charm are immune to this effect. The suggestion must be worded in such a manner as to make the course of the action sound reasonable. To the best of its ability. The suggested course of action can continue for the entire duration. If the suggested activity can be completed in a shorter time, the spell ends. And repeat to me what you told him exactly.
Take his men and go to the village in the land of the Black Ice.
Okay. I'm gonna say that he will try to do that, but that in the middle of the melee, it's impossible to direct his army to do that. So, good news is as long as you concentrate, he will try to cross over and go in the land of black ice. But that doesn't end the fight right here, because that would be awesome. Um, okay, that is Elena's turn. Anybody wants to help Elena? I don't need to call you out. You just intervene if you want. Okay. Grimlock.
All right. So first thing, I'm going to take my bonus action first. So I'm going to go into a frenzied rage. And
Ooh,
then,
frenzy.
yes, I'm going to regret this in the morning. And then I'm going to just use my attack on this guy right here.
That guy? Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to hit him with the good old trusty great axe. So we got a 15.
15 is a hit.
Awesome. For a total of, hold on, 10 plus I got to add my rage bonus, which
2, I
is
believe.
plus 2. Yeah, so 12 total.
12 total.
And then kind of as he attacks with his great axe, he just remembers back to the battle with his old commander Proto and thinks this is for him.
Absolutely. Okay. Great. And you're 4th level, right? So you don't have a second attack yet. But given the frenzy from next round, you'll be able to attack twice with the bonus action. Okay. Anybody wants to help Grimlock? No? Hearing none. Bobbert, here we go to the main menu. The meat is served. What are you going to do?
Does it look like Grethok is moving away?
You can't tell yet because it's not his turn.
Oh, okay, so we're going to start out with bonus action Giant's Mott.
Okay.
Then I am going to attack 25 to hit.
25 is a hit. Okay. I believe that attack does not count your assassinate ability, correct?
Oh, yes. He had not taken his turn yet, had he?
Not in the mechanic that I've proposed to you. No.
So that is an automatic critical.
Correct. So your crit damage is. Did he reroll or you roll a critical?
I just went ahead and rolled a second amount of damage for the critical.
Okay, so basically it's 41 points of damage.
Correct.
Okay, that's great.
As my second attack, we will repeat first attack.
He gets the critical on the sneak attack too, right?
Yep, that's why he rerolled.
Yeah, it's in there.
Yeah, it's in
Oh,
there.
okay.
29 to
And
hit.
that's
You know,
29 to hit.
29 to hit, it's a crit even without the assassinate because Cornard crits on a 19 and a 20. So, do your worst. So the damage is 12 plus 11 because you cannot do sneak attack twice in a round, but it's still 23 points of damage. So
And for a reaction, I am going to use Stone Rune on the guy standing next to him. His, did you say that was a druid?
yeah, looks like a druid to you. I mean, of a very,
So,
very twisted nature, but yes.
so I need a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw, please.
DC 14. He makes it. anything happens to him if he makes it?
If he makes it, it doesn't work.
Okay. Okay, so Bavard, if that's your turn, I am going to go to and remember, one thing you can do to help others, even if you don't have the ability to help, is try to have an ally intervene in their favor. In which case, you roll a d8, and I'll resolve that. But I always want to give you the chance to do something in the melee. Okay. So I'm going to ask everybody if they want to help Bavard.
Now, by helping him, does that take away something that
Nope.
I can?
No, it's you
Okay.
can use something you have to help if that is removed from you, right? For example, if you have a spell slot or a limited amount of abilities you can use it, expend it for someone else.
Okay, I don't know if this is going to be any help to him, but I can give him my magic awareness, and he can sense the spell and learn what school of magic it belongs to, if there's any of that in his area.
Okay.
I've got two times that I can
okay,
do that.
so
Yeah.
expend one, and Bavard now has magic sense.
So I don't know if that's going to
Yeah, it's okay.
help him at all.
Well, we'll find that out. Anybody else wants to help Bavard?
I'm planning to cast Bless. Would now be the time to do
Yes.
that?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, good. All right. So, am I doing? It's okay. Yeah, Bavard, Clog, and Grimlock. And then using the voice of authority, grant Bavard extra attack.
Remind me, what do I get from Bless?
1d4 to your attack and saves, basically.
You want me to go ahead and take that attack roll now?
Yeah. That's a hit. $14 points of damage.
Wouldn't that be a crit too?
No? I'm gonna say no, because it's not his turn. It's basically a help given by someone else. But still, 14 points of damage. Anyone else wants to expand anything for Bavard?
What was the thing where you said I can try to make an ally help him?
Correct. So if your help action is make sure is try to see if luck wants it that someone is nearby and helping him, you roll me a d8.
Okay. Can I
Yeah.
do that? Is there someone nearby that I can?
Yeah, no, it's an abstraction. You roll
Okay.
a d8 and see what happens. There is a chance that you can't, but let's see.
Got an 8.
Got an 8. So it's one of Bavard's men. So this guy intervenes and he makes an attack against Gwathak. 5, critical fumble. I would say that's not a help, but it could have been. So you understand how you can interact? Like even there's a chance you can don't have anything that you can try to influence the outcome of the battle. Anyone else? Okay, that brings us to Anthrax. Your turn.
Okay. So that was like a reaction there.
You're thinking too much according to rules. This is totally homebrew. This was just
Okay.
extra. You can do whatever you want in your turn that you would normally do now.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah. Gonna do a. Sorry, Bless was the one I had in my mind. I'm looking for a different one. I'm gonna do this one right yonder. On that, actually, could I get an the guy with the dream catcher on his back? He sounds scary. Does he strike me as a caster or some type
Yes.
of? All right, I'm gonna hit him with something real quick. I'm trying to mess with him. Hit him with Tasha's mind whip here, which I'm pulling up the description here.
Oh, okay. So you physically lash out. The target must make an intelligence saving throw. Okay.
Maybe I
What is the
should say.
DC?
That is a DC
15, right?
Yes.
15, and his intelligence is 5, so he makes it precisely. Gets to a 15 with that 10. What does it mean? On a failed save, takes the damage. Meaning that it doesn't happen anything, basically.
Oh, that stinks.
That stinks. Yes.
All right. Hey, well, there you go.
Anything else?
No, I suppose not.
Okay. Anyone wants to assist Anthrax?
Hey, on that Tasha's mind whip, it says on a successful save, the target takes half the damage.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Thank you for calling that out, because I did not notice
Oh,
that.
yeah. Thank you.
Okay. So roll me the 3d6s. You already rolled. It's 11, so it's 5. Good. Thank you. Thank you for catching that. Okay.
I would like you to re-roll that.
Which one? You want me to roll? The
His
save? Okay. Thank you, Elena. I appreciate it really so much. Still makes it.
Oh.
Okay, if nobody else is willing to help Anthrax, now it's the enemy's turn. Because I always say is they are at the end of all your action before the next round. Okay, so I'm gonna start with Guathak, if you guys don't mind, right? So Guathak is suggested, so he will basically try to make his way to the portal to go in there and follow the suggestion. However, given that, well, first of all, he cannot command his army in the middle of this. Second of all, he's still obstructed. So for all intended purposes, he cannot make any attack, which is very, very useful for you guys. You also notice that he's in his turn, some of his injuries kind of, I'm not going to use the term heal, but kind of adjust. I'm not going to use the term heal because you can only hear something that is living. But you get my point. Okay, so that's him. Corwall. Corwall is the caster. You know what? Corwall has seen the Anthrax as taking a special interest in him. So, Anthrax, how about you give me...
No.
Well, that's... What is no? What is no, Anthrax? How about you give me... a wisdom saving throw.
Hey.
Okay, you make it. Okay.
I'm wise beyond my years, you monster.
Good job. You avoid being confused. That's great. Then let's attack a little bit of the other folks. So let's go to Grimlock. Grimlock, you have a bunch of people going for your skin right now. I will start with the weakest, the tribesman. You're gonna have 3 attacks from these tribesmen coming your way. What is your AC?
14.
You're hit. You're hit. You're not hit. So you take 13 points of damage, piercing. So you're raging, so you can have that. So it's only 6.
Awesome.
Awesome. So they're basically there's warming you, and there's also a bunch of other guys. This guy, so this guy looks like run-of-the-mill tribesman, not formidable. These guys look a little bit more formidable. These are Droon ghosts, and they're gonna attack you, and they have sneak attack, and you're not gonna like that if they hit. So, but let's see some attacks here. Uh-oh, 24 is definitely a hit. And 16 is indeed a hit on a 14. Okay, so you got hit twice. This guy's... And you take 22 points of damage from the 2 attacks, but you have that's 11. And then there is the sneak attack. You're not gonna like this one, so be ready. That's additional 6 hit points of damage.
Okay.
How you doing?
Oh, I've seen better days.
Okay, it's not over. There are 2 undead creatures humbling their way. Both attacking you. One is a miss. And one is a hit. And you take other 3 hit points.
Thank God for rage.
Thank God for rage. And then finally, you got this guy. This guy, probably the most formidable of the people facing you. Hits. And 3 hit points. Still up?
Yeah, only because of rage.
I know.
I'm not even. I'm not under half yet.
That's great. Okay, so let's do Clog. Clog, unfortunately, you're gonna have the same amount of people coming against you. So let's start with the least mean people, and you're gonna have 3 attacks plus 5 coming your way. What is your AC?
19.
Okay, so 7 is gonna miss. 18 is gonna miss. 17 is gonna miss. Good job there. Let's go to the ghosts. The ghosts +6 to hit. 1. One hits. You're raging, right?
Yes.
So you take 4 points of damage plus they have sneak attack. You take an additional 3. I'm rolling low. That's good.
Does my
Correct. You can
danger sense affect that at all?
no, but you can direct this 1d6 force damage away from this creature if you so will. Up to you.
I think I'm going to let the creature take it here.
Okay. So the creature is going to take. You can roll me a d6, and I'll subtract that 2 points of damage from this creature. Okay.
Now, does subtract. Okay, so he's taking 2 points of damage, but
Correct.
that's not subtracting what I took.
No.
And I took a total.
You took a total of
4 and then another 3. Is that it?
yes. 4 and 3, 7. And these were these two. Then there are 2 undeads, which are these guys over here. And they're going to attack you +5 each. 16 is a miss. 18 is a miss, right? 19 you said.
Yes.
That's good. And then you've got the big guy over here. +6. That's a hit. And you take and you take 6 points of damage. I'm already halving that for you, okay? So don't half it again.
Damn.
Okay, that's you.
Does he take damage from Clog now?
True.
Is it
True.
every guy that hits him?
Remind me. Yes. So it takes roll me another d6 Clog, unless you want it to redirect somewhere else.
While I'm this outnumbered, I think I'll just let them take it.
Yep. 4 points of damage to this guy. Thank you for reminding me. Please do, because I'm managing a lot of stuff here, so I might be forgetting stuff. I don't do that willingly, but please let me know. Okay, so this will be the end. There is melee, melee, melee. However, you all notice, more than notice, you feel like a dark gray eminence in your heads saying, you could have joined me in a beautiful world where I rule all, but instead I'll make sure you die. And I would like Bavard, give me a con save. Do we have any players reroll, guys?
I guess plus 1d4 for the bless.
True. Add that d4. That's a good number, 13, but it's not enough. Bobward, you take 23 hit points of what is the word I'm looking for? Sorry guys, I'm blanking. Necrotic damage. You feel a force growing inside of you and sapping your life energy. It's a horrible sensation. And all through you hear a female voice in your head. You can still do this. Do what I say and I'll spare your life. You'll be given incredible powers and you will be my co-regent in a new empire to come. That's one legendary action. I'm gonna say Dispel Magic. Okay. Elena, you're still concentrating on that suggestion, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's a third level spell, right?
Uh-huh.
So the DC for a Dispel Magic would be 10 plus 3, 13, correct?
I think it automatically dispels the same level.
Okay,
Doesn't it?
yeah, then, yeah, the suggestion is gone. You hear a female voice in your head saying, "Good try, my dear. I can see already start to like you. But no, I don't think I'm gonna let you defeat so easily my best champion." Okay, so that was round one. We're gonna go into round two of this mega fight, and we're gonna. Is that clear how this is played out? Because I want you to be familiar with these homebrew rules, and I hope they're not too much cumbersome. Going back to Morlum's turn first.
All right. I probably do not know that the suggestion has been broken, so I'll just do what I was planning on doing before when I saw that he wasn't attacking, and I was going to attack the druid.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bonus
That's
action
a bonus.
first.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. But here's the attack. So first attack.
It's a hit.
22.
Mm-hmm.
And the damage 7 plus the 6 from the Hunter's Mark.
Do you want to apply the Colossus layer or not?
I might as well just go, apply it now because
it's already part of the
he's already
7. Yeah, 13. Yeah.
yeah because he's already damaged, right?
Correct. For some reason, he took 5 points a day. I don't remember. Oh, the Mind's Whip. So,
Yeah.
So the total is 13 points of damage.
And my second attack, I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay.
11.
Are you blessed? No.
No, I am not blessed.
Okay, so 11 does not hit.
All right. And the only other thing I was gonna do was this round I was gonna move in front of Elena to make sure she didn't get hit.
You cannot do that. You're in a melee, and unfortunately, that's not an action you can take.
Oh, okay.
But before I go to Clog's turn, is anybody who wants to assist Lot? Okay.
Yeah, I'll try to get an ally to help him. Is that something I can do? Or does that
Yes,
only
you can
apply
do that.
for,
You can do that.
okay.
Yep.
Let's see here.
Roll me D8.
D8. 4.
4. You guys see a creature. I don't think anybody of you has. Oh, that's not true. Elena, you've seen, and Lot, you too. You see somehow Camilla is around, and she will try to attack the druid. That's gonna be interesting. but it makes perfect sense actually. So Camila tried to attack the druid, and it's a hit. Ooh, and she's fierce lady. So 4 plus 3, 7 plus 1, 8 plus sneak attack. 8 and 6, 14 points of damage. Well done.
Now, is that something that the rest of us can do too? Get an ally
Yes.
to.
Yes.
All right, then I'm going to do it as well then.
Okay. Remember, if you're helping someone on this round, you cannot help more than once on your more if it's not your turn. So if you're helping right now, lot more of them, you're not gonna be able to do it every time. Make sense? But please do
Yeah.
help. Yeah. Roll a d8 for me. 4. Hey, Camila is still on the spot and still attacking this evil guy here. I love it. You guys are doing great. But she misses critically. But well tried. Okay. That brings us to Clog's turn.
Right, he's going to attack the rider of that
Okay, let's go to
moose
Clog.
or whatever.
Clog.
So
15 on the rider is a hit. 9 points
okay.
of damage.
I was going to say that I had the bless, so I could have.
Yeah, no, but you hit, and then you add 2 to that, right? The +5 does not include your rage bonus, correct?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. Okay, so it's 11 points of damage. Okay. Anything else, Clog?
No, I think that's it then.
Okay. Anybody wants to help Clog?
He seems to be doing okay.
He's doing okay. Yeah, I think I'm a little bit more concerned about Grimlock, honestly. But Elena, your turn.
I'm also concerned about Grimlock, so I am going to fire a couple Eldritch Blasts to hit the one that he's attacking.
Okay.
I think that's the big guy, right?
Attacking Grimlock? So many guys attacking Grimlock.
No, the one that he's attacking.
Oh, this guy, the big guy? Okay, yeah, you can target him, yes.
Uh,
20 is a hit. 11 points of force damage.
And I'll do another one.
Okay. 16 is a hit as well. And 12 more. Wow, that's good. Yeah, not looking too good. Still up though.
Oh. Okay, that's probably it, I guess.
Okay. Anybody wants to help Elena? Hearing none. Grimlock, your turn.
All right, so since I'm in a frenzied rage, I'm going to use my first attack on the main guy right here.
Okay.
With the great axe. Let me see here. I'm going to use my bless. What's that? What do I roll, a d4?
You would roll a d4 and you need the maximum.
Okay. Come on. That's okay.
So close.
So I'm going to attack him again with the great axe because of the frenzy.
And you're going to add automatically that too. But you don't need it. 25 is a solid hit. Roll for damage.
And then, it teetered on the 12, man. And then I add the 2 for the rage.
2 for the rage. So 8 points of damage. Still up, but it not looking good. Anybody wants to help Grimlock.
I would love to assist or have one of my allies assist him.
Okay, roll me a d8. Let's see who happens to be near Grimlock in this moment. 3. It's Amber. Amber. We're gonna see what Amber can do. Nobody of you ever thought that she could have an involvement in this. Let's see. I wrote so many things about here except the attack, or it is +6. Okay. Okay. 20 +6. Ooh. I'm sorry, but Amber does not look to be that proficient with that dagger. Anybody else? None? Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right, which
Bobber.
one wants to go first?
Oh, you guys want to help? Okay, sorry, I didn't hear. Okay.
Yeah, let's get some more allies over there.
Okay. Roll me a d8.
You want to go that? Or you got it?
Go ahead.
Do it, I guess.
8. It's one of Bavard's men. And here we go.
And by sending them in, does that mean that the attacks are going to get spread out, or are they still going to be attacking Anthrax? Or not Anthrax?
For all intents and purposes, it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
You just get another attack. That's how it works. But unfortunately, 11 is not gonna hit this guy. And then Lot, you want to help Grimlock as well? Roll me the 8 too.
Well, I was gonna say, can I use a spell to help him?
Yes.
If I do a good berry, can I give him like 10 good berries?
I would say yes. Just for the
All
the don't think too much. It happens.
Okie dokie. You have 10 good berries now.
And what do the good berries do?
So
again?
basically, if you take your, I'm gonna say for the purpose of this melee, if you take your action to eat them all, you will regain 10 hit points. Let's make it this easy. That's how it's gonna. But you cancel that first level spell slot, okay? Lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And Bavard also wants to help Grimlock.
Okay. Let's see here. What are you gonna do to help?
Well, hopefully I'm going to send somebody with some help.
Okay.
So this is a D8.
D8. Don't roll 1. You roll the 6. It's one of the tweens. It's one of the tweens. Thalar. Okay. Is that you, Thalar? No, this is Morgar. Okay. Thalar is this one. Here we go.
Is this person a healer by any chance?
Let me see. I don't think so. Thalar is more of a rogue. So the rogue will attack one of Grimlock's adversaries in this moment to see if she can help. So unfortunately, she rolled a 3. And even with her +6, it's not going to be enough to hit. Okay. You guys helped? Let's get to Bavard.
Has Grethok actually taken a turn?
Yes, at this point, yes. He has taken a turn, and his took turn was basically try to move, but didn't make that much headway towards the portal. That was the round prior, not this one.
Okay. Before I attack him, what's the druid's name? Cormac?
Corwald the Twisted.
Corwald. I'm going to look at him and say, look at me, look at this blade. I'm your leader, not him.
Give me a persuasion. Oh, you're just attacking. Okay, got you. Who
Well, I'm not
attacked?
attacking him, I'm attacking
Guathak.
Guathak.
Okay, so 21 hits. Roll for damage. I don't think the sneak attack applies here. Actually, let's say that it does, because let's assume that there is someone within 5 feet. Okay, so 14 points of damage. That would be enough to reduce into 0. However, it is a Droon. You know this was coming, right?
Oh, yeah.
So it's going to have to do a con save with the difficulty being 5 plus 14, so 19. 7 plus 10, 17. Guatha goes down. Guatak is down.
Never to arise again.
I think that should be like a persuasion check or an intimidation check on
Yes.
the druid.
Yes, absolutely. It is indeed.
Well, it just so happens that I have advantage on intimidation, so let's see.
Intimidation, you have advantage. That's interesting.
How about a nat 20?
Okay. I'm gonna say that he is intimidated by your prowess, and this round is not gonna attack. Bavard, anything else?
I will sheathe Kunar,
Okay.
swapping out for the Warhammer. Are there other enemies around us?
Oh yeah, plenty. So many, I will say.
Well, whichever one is the closest will be getting a whack with a Warhammer.
Okay.
19.
It's a hit. I'm gonna say you're gonna hit one of the ones that help Grimlock here for 13 points of damage plus the sneak attack. Ooh, so 22 hit points. I'm gonna say it's one of those. It would bring him to 0. Has to run a con save. And even with a +5, he cannot beat the amount of damage you've done with a 22. So yeah, he's gone.
I'm going to go ahead at this point and action surge.
Okay.
And hit another one of Grimlock's opponents.
Okay. Go for it. $13. Oh, you're blessed, right? Yep. Roll me d4. Yeah, that hits. And it's 8 plus sneak attack. No, you already used it. So 8 points minus to this guy. Everything does. Oh, by the way, you notice as Bavard basically cut down Guathak with that black blade, you see the black blade flash red, and you see like something weird, like it's like you almost see like Guathag soul being siphoned into the black blade. It's not something you've ever seen, but it's really scary. However, as that happens, Bobbard, give me a charisma saving throw. To which you get to add a d4. That's still enough. The DC was 11, so nothing bad happens to you, Bavard. But you get that you feel that the inherent evil of this blade might have affected you negatively, but somehow your willpower prevents those effects taking hold of your soul. So that's good. Anybody wants to help Bavard?
I think my last help was before I went, so I
True.
guess I could do that.
Yep.
Have an ally.
5. Okay, 5 on the ally is Morgar, Failer's twin sister. Morgar is a barbarian, and she is going to attack. I'm gonna say you choose, Cliff. Who is she gonna attack?
Well, Bavar just attacked someone.
Other than
right?
Guathak. Yep.
Yeah, that person.
That person.
Whoever
Okay.
he at last attacked.
Yep. Got you. That's a hit, and it's 1d12 plus 5. 12 points of damage. Okay, that brings us to, if there's no other help coming.
Yeah, I'm gonna send an ally because I went right before him, so that reset my turn, right?
Correct.
Okay. So a D8. 3.
3. Amber again. And who is Amber attacking? One of yours?
No, one of his.
One of who?
Dang it. Balvard.
Bavard? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Bavard is not in immediate danger unless you count the druid, who seems to be impressed at this moment.
Well, okay. Can I retcon that? Not
Yep.
just. Okay, yeah. So
you're not gonna use it. Got it.
yeah, we're just sorry about that.
No, no problem.
Actually, can Bobber do something since it's Amber?
Can Bavard do something? You can use your assist to assist. No, it's your turn. But after this, you can. After this, you can.
If he's using Amber, though, can I just make a drinking motion at Amber and have Amber give Grimlock a potion?
Yes, but you can do that not in your turn, because you can help in anybody your turn. So as soon as I pass to Anthrax, when I ask anybody wants to help, you can do that. Okay? So I'm going to do it now. Anthrax, your turn. And then we'll see who wants to help.
Having seen Bavard lay waste to Guathak, I think Anthrax would speak up to Karunos. I think you've created a monster. And I'll unleash a firebolt over at the nearest one to threaten Grimlock, I think.
Okay. Give me your worst. 16 is a hit. Holy shice. 17 points of damage. Okay, let's see if this poor June can survive that. Probably not. Absolutely not. Good job. Another enemy facing Grimlock has been defeated. Anything else, Anthrax?
No, that's it.
Okay, and who wants to help Anthrax? I know the answer. Bavard, you can have Amber pass on a potion to Grimlock. I will say that they happen, it's basically forced upon you. So, Babur, how about you roll 2d4 plus 2?
Oh, how bad is Grimlock looking?
I'm at about the halfway point.
Okay.
Babur, are you rolling or you want me to roll? Oh, you roll. Okay.
It
7
is
hit
7.
points. Yep. You can give yourself back 7 hit points, Grimlock. Anybody else?
Yeah,
Okay.
why not? I'll send him a healing word and
Okay.
here, just a first level here.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Anthrax can't do it. It's his turn.
Well, it was a bonus action because I just did a
Still your
cantrip
turn.
as
Yeah,
an
you can
action.
do that. You can do that.
And then that'll also grant him an attack as well from
Oh,
Voice of
okay.
Authority.
So, Grimlock, you get an additional 6 hit points healed, and you get to make an attack. Thanks
All
to
right.
Anthrax.
He kind of shouts out because he's in the thick of battle, so he can't see exactly who's helping him, but he knows that the help is there. So he shouts out a mighty thank you and releases a roar as he attacks this main guy right here again
Mm-hmm.
with his great axe. 14. I get the D4
14.
though.
Yeah, you had the D4.
Okay, so D4.
But actually, not needed. You hit with a 14. You're
Oh,
good. But
okay.
you hit even better. Roll damage.
So, all right. 15 plus
Ooh,
2 is 17.
17 points of damage. That is more
He's
than he has. So
he's
let's see.
feeling good off the potions and the recharge, and he's just reamped, refocused.
Yeah, 12 is not going to be enough to fight the 17 points of damage. So he is down.
Bless.
He is down.
D4 for the bless.
Yeah, he doesn't need it. It's already down. It's good.
Oh, that was you rolling 12. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Very good. Anything else, Grimlock?
Oh, that wasn't my turn. That was just
Oh, it's
the help
true. It's
action.
true. It's true. It wasn't. It was Anthrax. So anything else, Anthrax? I think you did your action and your bonus. So you're good. So this is
That's good.
before we go. Tell me.
Oh no, I was saying that's good. Yeah.
Before going to the third round a lot, this is all the enemies coming now. Okay. So let's see what happens to Grimlock.
Oh,
Let's start with you.
do we not get to help Anthrax?
You
Or not
get to help Anthrax.
Grimlock?
Yep.
Grimlock? Is this like a reaction thing so I can only do it once per turn?
Yes.
Okay, so I've already done it then.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
Okay, enemy's turn. And we'll have one Droon tribesman try to attack you, Grimlock. And it hits. For a total of 4 plus 5, 9, but you half that to 4 hit points of piercing damage.
All right.
Then you got the 2 ghosts attacking you. 2 ghosts. 20 plus 6. Hits. And hits. These are the ones that hit hard. You didn't want this. 4 plus 12. So you take 8 points of damage from their combined attack, plus the sneak attack, and that's gonna be hurting. Eight plus 12, 20 hit points total.
He looks a little scraped up, but he's still
Still up. We got
still up.
2 undeads. One and 2. One hits. and it will give you 1d6 plus 3 hit points. And is 7, so 3 hit points more. How are you doing?
Still up. I'm at like 21.
Okay, you're good. You're doing good. Okay. Now against Clog. Clog, you're gonna have a lot of attacks coming your way. Let's start with the 3 basic guys. 17 is not a hit. 24 is a hit. So you take 1d6 plus 5. So you take 3 hit points. I'm already halving. 3 hit points to you, Clog. But this guy gets a d6 of damage. So you want it to redirect the d6 of force damage or not?
Yes.
2?
I'm going to let that damage go to that rider that I was hitting last time.
Okay. Roll me d6. Oh, you already did? 2 hit points. Here we go. And now I have the last guy. I already rolled 2. 23 is another hit. So you take another d6 plus 5. You take additional 3 hit points. I'm already halving, okay? Convention. So you
Okay.
don't need to, okay? And another d6. Where is it? This is the other d6 going. Same guy?
Going to the same guy.
Okay. Roll. Another hit points to this guy.
Boy, am
Now,
I rolling that.
then let's do the 2 ghosts. These are the ones you don't want to hit you. Seven is a miss. And 11 is a miss. The 2 zombies. I mean, I call them zombies, they're not. It's a hit, 23, and 7 is not. Clog, another d6 plus 3 coming your way. You take 3 hit points. Where you want the d6 force damage to go?
Same guy again.
Same guy, roll another d6. 2 more.
Can't get over 2.
And then the last attack is the big guy. Plus 5, 16 is a miss. Now, for the real stuff. So the druid has been coward, so he's not going to attack. However, someone is going to do something here. Someone with a nice, nice voice, but an evil heart. Bavard, roll me a con save. Roll a d4. Nope. Okay. So, you're not going to like this, Bavard.
Hang on.
And gone? Okay.
You want to
Chronal
re-roll that?
shift. Okay.
Re-roll that, Boulevard.
Okay, Bavard, re-roll it because that's 27 points of necrotic damage coming your way.
Rerolling the con save itself.
Yes, only the con, not the d4. Still doesn't make it. It was a 15. You're short 1. Bavor, you take 27 hit points of necrotic damage as you hear again that voice. You were so close and yet so far from light. die. And Anthrax, you hear a voice in your head. You stupid dwarf. I told you to do the ceremony. Give me a wisdom save. Well, she can't beat the 21 DC, so you're good. She tried to do something evil to you, but your wisdom prevents her. That's good. Okay.
I deny you.
Gabe, quick question.
Mhm.
Would Robert have been able to use a bonus action?
Yes.
Okay. So he's going to bonus action Froststone.
Mhm. On who?
On himself,
Oh, on itself. Okay.
which would give him for 10 minutes a +2 bonus to all ability checks and saving throws that use strength or con.
Okay. That's good.
So
So
with the +2, I would have made my con save.
correct. So you don't take 27 hit points of necrotic damage, but you still hear the voice in your head. Because unfortunately, that voice is still in your head. Literally. Okay, that puts us to the beginning of the third round in this ferocious and chaotic melee. Hope you're confused and bewildered because that was the idea of the soul mechanic, but hopefully not frustrated. But if you are, let me know. Lot, your turn. John, I think you're muted.
I was muted. Let's see. I guess I will shoot at one of Grimlock's
Enemies.
foes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. One of the ghosts, maybe, since
Sure.
they seem to be the
Yeah,
most.
the ghosts are these guys over here.
Oh, and as a bonus action, the one of the ghosts, I'm going to shift to my whoever I'm attacking. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to shift to my Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark. Yep. Go for
so, first attack, the 23.
Definitely a hit.
Alright. And that does 8 damage plus the
D6.
6 for the. Yeah, let me roll the d6.
Ten hit points.
10 hit points. And my second attack.
Mm-hmm. Now you can apply the Colossus Slayer.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hit.
17.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, I'm going to do my damage.
Ooh, 18 plus D6. It's a lot of damage. 24 hit points. He only has 20. But in order to beat a 24 con save, he needs a crit, which he does not achieve, meaning he is toast. Good job, Lot. You're thinning the herd around the Grimlock. And it's funny because I had imagined this as a fight to basically, help Bavard, but actually Bavard didn't need any help, and turns out Grimlock does. Who knows? The chaos of battle.
Oh, and by the way, I'm going to start moving over towards this statue, if I can.
Which
'Cause
statue?
There's nobody around me. The
Oh, that's
The one-
not. That looks like a statue. I mean, sorry, let me retcon that. Was a statue, right? But now that you're looking at it better, it does not look like a statue. Looks like a person in the flesh.
All right. Well, maybe I won't move over towards it.
You want? Okay. Well, let me know.
But I will shout out to Lord Bavard. I said, and tell him sever the link to the land of the black ice. That may stop her. And that's all.
Okay, that's Lot. Anybody wants to help Lot? Okay, that brings us to Clog. Your turn. You still have plenty of enemies, but I don't seem to be hitting you, so that's a good thing.
All right. I'm going to hit at that rider again, see if I can finally get him this time.
Okay. $17 is a hit indeed.
All right.
7 points of damage. Okay, still up.
Let's see now.
Oh, you rolled twice. Oh, okay. So which one am I using?
Well,
Sorry.
well, I thought I had to roll twice.
Yeah.
Did I only see the one.
I see when you roll a 17 there's a 5 damage. I'm using that one, but if you only use the one you rolled after, it's okay.
Oh, no, that's fine. Just use the one that I rolled first. That's
okay.
fine.
So I'm taking 7 points, 5 plus 2, okay?
Yeah.
Makes sense? Anything else that you want to do in your turn? This is your turn.
No, that's good.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything else.
So, before I go to Elena for her turn, I'm going to ask if anybody wants to help Clog.
I want to assist Clog.
Okay.
5.
5 is again Morgar, the barbarian. She did well before. Let's see what she can do now.
Hitting the same guy.
Hitting the same guy. D20 plus 5. But unfortunately it's a 2. So that's a miss. 2 plus 5, 7. 7 is not enough. Elena, is
so much luck.
So much bad luck. Elena, it's your turn. So as you look around, you see the melee is still raging against you, around you. Given the chaos, I'm going to say that as of now, the Drone army has not fully internalized that their leader is dead, like DDD, dead. So they're still fighting. And you perceive like that female voice to be close and to be like, it give you like the shivers.
Okay, so
must be that one on the island there. Statue.
Bobber sent some help.
Bobber sends a help to who?
Clog.
To Clog? Okay. Allies?
8.
8. What is one of your men's? 1d20 plus 5 to hit. And that's a hit. And it's a... I'm trying to remember what the damage from this guy's is. Unfortunately, I don't remember. So it's a d6 plus 2. D6 plus 2 is 7 points of bludgeoning damage. Helping Clog. 7 to this guy. Still up, but less hit points than before.
It looks like we got 2 rerolls from the chat.
Thank you, chat. Thank you so much for helping then. 2 players rerolls? Okay. Be advised, you have 2 rerolls.
Can I get to where Clog is?
Yes.
Okay, I will go up and add a target for the melee down there.
Makes sense.
And start swinging my brand new sword.
Ooh.
The first thing though, I'm going to Grimlock can take. Oh, that didn't work at all. Nope, that's not right either.
What are you trying to do, Percy?
14 points of healing.
Okay.
for Grimlock. And then I will take a couple of swings at the
The guy on horse on
yeah
Outback.
the
Can you say Outback?
yeah.
Anyway, you get it. 23 is a hit. 7 points. 7 points is damage.
Still up.
Still up.
Hit him again.
Hit him again.
Oh, that's probably not going to hit.
You're not blessed, right? No. Yeah, no. 10 is not enough to hit that guy, whose armor class is 14. Yeah.
All right, that's it for me.
That's it for you. Anybody wants to help Elena? Okay. Grimlock.
I'll send someone.
You sent someone? Okay. Roll me a
Sure.
d8. 2 is Kinukan. Your old friend, shitty wine brewer, is actually participating in the fight. And guess what? He is a werewolf. Wolf where? Werewolf. And
I was raised by wolves.
you were raised by a wolf, but this is a werewolf. Okay,
Yeah.
he's got to do 2 attacks. A bite and a claw, right? Wolf makes 2 attacks. Yep. 1 bite. Bite 6 is not a hit. 1 claw. 14 is a hit. That's what he needed. So 6 points of slashing damage to the guy, which has 8, so it's still up.
Ah.
So close and yet so distant. Grimlock.
All
Back
right,
to you.
I'm going to. Oh, I'm going to attack this ghost because it is the most dangerous thing around me at the moment.
Yep,
With
it
the great
is.
axe. First time 9 plus the D4.
You don't need it. It's a I think a
Okay.
14 does it, or it's a 15. Either way, you can do a 14 for sure with a D4. So
Okay.
where are you?
So
Here it is.
all right, roll the damage. It is 8
10.
plus 2 is 10. Is it? It's still up? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna attack it again. Ooh, plus the D4. I don't think I'll get enough, no matter what.
No, you can't eat. Even if with a 4, you go to 12.
Okay. All right. Well, then that is my turn.
Okay. Anybody more wants to help Grimlock? Then it's Bavard's turn. Bavard, what is it gonna be?
Bogward is looking at the portal.
Okay. There we
Do
go.
I see any kind of crack or crevice that the blade of Kunar will slip into?
You don't, but somehow you think that there is nothing that that blade cannot cut.
Well, he's going to swing it at the portal.
You're swinging at the portal. Okay. You don't really need to hit. You're gonna hit that portal, and you're gonna do a crit damage to it, bypassing its resistance. So basically, roll like you would a crit roll with that without the sneak attack, of course. 17 points of damage. You all see that Babo takes out that Zord, gives it a swing, And even though you would think a blade that thin would just be broken in two by hitting a solid 5x5 pillar of basaltic stone, but in fact it does hit and goes through like it's butter. Now it's not destroyed, but it is severely damaged. You are more than halfway through that you need.
Okay, so something that I haven't done this whole battle. I'm supposed to get an extra d6 of damage for my giant's might.
Okay. Let's add it. 22. It's you basically, if it was a tree, you need another well cut to make it collapse.
It's a good thing I can attack twice.
It's a good thing indeed. Okay. Yes. So, boom, boom, and you guys hear like a crack of thunder as three different red colored lightning bolt shoots from the point of the obelisk towards the sky, hitting the sky, hitting some of the clouds in the sky, turning them reddish for a couple of seconds, and then disappearing. And you all can see that there was a giant weird creature in the midst of all this fight, not participating. That creature lets out a laughter, disappears. And there was a bluish kind of semi oval portal through which you guys had gone in and come out from into the land of black eyes. That one with those three lightning bolts disappears. So for all intents and purposes, right now, the portal to the land of black eyes has been severed. Barbara, you hear a voice inside of you, a feminine voice. Good job, my dear. Now you've defeated my champion. That makes you even more my champion. Now take your place. Kill my enemies, and I will make you the king of this land.
What enemies do you want killed?
Let's start with that annoying magenta skin colored dwarf. I hate him.
No, I don't think so.
Trust me, it is in your best interest. He will betray you at the first opportunity. I see the future.
No.
Anybody wants to assist Bavard?
I will.
Yeah.
I will. Since I already have like good berries in my, because I have like a good berry that I always keep from the night before.
Yeah.
I take my little pouch of good berries and dump them into Bavard's fruit.
Okay, Bavard, you take 10 hit points of cure back. Elena, you were helping Bavard too?
Yeah, I'll have somebody come and attack the girl that's on the pedestal.
Oh, okay. Let's see
As
it.
will I.
Okay.
One of his men, I think.
One of Bavard's men. Okay. So you see one of the Bavard's men somehow case-wise once he is next to that island fighting, and he looks at this lady. He's a little bit scared, but tentatively tries to hit her. A miss, terribly. But you can hear a laughter in all of your voices. I will kill you all. Grimlock, you are going to help as well?
Yes. Do I have to send mine to help, or can I send it to help? Can I send mine to help Clog?
Yeah. Well, not right now we're helping Bavard. When it's Clog's turn, you can send him that way. That time. Make sense?
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have it attack the woman on the where the statue was. Okay.
As well?
One,
Okay. Remember another D8. See who there is attacking her.
5.
5. That's Morgar, the barbarian twin. I think she could do that. Yeah. Why not? I like how fate is determining these random actions. Morgar, 1d20 plus 5 to hit her. Nope. Fate doesn't want this nice lady with the staghorn helm being hit. But good
Third
attempt.
time's the charm, maybe.
Huh?
Third help. Let's send out another one.
You want to send another one? Okay, go for it.
Somebody's got to be able to hit her.
4. Camila. Camila is going out as well. Camila's been really good when you asked her, so let's see. Plus 6 to hit. Whoa, 24 to hit. 24 to hit is a hit. Okay, so 1d6 plus 3. 7 points of damage. 7 points of damage. Oh, I'm forgetting the sneak attack. Plus other 9.
Definitely kills her, right? She's dead now.
Definitely not, but you can see that she seems very pissed that Camila is hitting her. And you can tell there is a conversation going on in their respective minds as of now. Which you can't hear it, but it's going on. Anthrax, your turn.
All right, and Bavard is he within striking distance of the woman?
Is it Buffer within striking distance of the woman? Not at the moment, unless I don't think so.
Okay. Like this. No.
I mean, sorry, is Anthrax or is Buffer? I didn't understand properly your question.
Bavard. I was gonna try to give Bavard an attack against the.
Oh, okay. No, as of this moment, as far as I know, Buffer, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but you didn't say you were going towards her, correct?
No, but he can give me the attack if he wants to.
Who's within striking range? I mean, yeah, sure, I guess.
I mean, him giving me the attack doesn't mean I have to use it against the woman.
True.
You can use a ranged weapon as well if you have one.
I can.
Or he can attack you.
Was that in the feminine voice?
Yes.
And he's pretty hurt, right? Too.
Who is pretty hurt?
Bavard.
I don't know. Barbara, are you pretty hurt?
Bavard's not hurt at all.
Oh.
Not at all. All right. He was munching down those good berries. Let me see. All right. I'll try this again, man. I'm gonna try to mind whip the lady. Or no, you know what? No. Wand of magic missiles towards her.
Magic missile. Okay.
Yeah. And I'll do.
Well, you know she already hates you, right?
It's about to even more, I think. Let's see. 5, so a total of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Whoa, you cast at 6th level? Holy cow, man.
Wand of magic missiles.
Oh, okay. So you're using all of the. Okay, got you. So it's a total 24. Do I get it right? Or more?
Yeah. Or wait, no, plus
Plus 8.
So 32.
Ooh. No. 32. Wow.
31 actually. It already counted the plus 1 for the first one, so 31.
31. Okay, wow. That's a lot of damage. As you see, like, how many? 7. Chum, 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 chum. Now she's bothered. Yeah, she's extremely bothered. You can tell, Anthrax. You hear a voice. You piece of fish, that stinking, rat snaring, I will have your skin. Okay, sorry for this bout of rage, but I feel it's appropriate. Anybody wants to assist Anthrax? Hearing
I don't
none.
think I can until after my turn. So.
Yeah, because this is the end of round 3, and it's gonna be enemy's turn. Okay, let's go. I'm following the stupid order from 1 to not going down. So let's start with Grimlock first. So let's start with the attacks. 1 attack from a Drone Tribesman misses. 1 attack from the Drone Ghost hits. Okay. 1d4 plus 6. You take 4 points of damage, and the sneak attack damage is other 4. So a total of 8 points of damage from this attack. Then 2 attacks from the undeads. Misses. Misses. What else is left? I'm gonna call that the elk just after he's lost this raider.
Hey, Gabe.
Yep.
Just quickly, you do have 1 DM reroll.
Oh, thank you.
Chris, that's your reroll.
Thank you so much for giving me the DM roll. I'm gonna use it very soon. Okay. Let's go to Clog. Clog, you have still the full compounded amount of enemies facing you. So let's start rolling some die. 3 Drone Tribesmans. All misses.
I also joined him to try and split the attack.
True, true. How about the 2 ghosts will attack you? What is your ammo class, Elena?
It depends whether they hit me or not.
Oh, interesting.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 16 and a 23.
The 23 still hits.
Okay. So you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage with their spiked club, but the bothering part is not that, is this. Additional 8 by sneak attack.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna say that the rider here is gonna attack you as well. And miss you terribly. And the 2 zombies are gonna attack Clog. And 1 is gonna hit. Clog, you're gonna take a grand total of 2 hit points, and you get to redirect a d6 towards someone, either him that is attack you or someone else.
It's gonna go. Gonna go at that rider. I'm gonna get him off there.
Okay. So 2 would send him to 0. However, with only 2 hit points sending him to 0, he's almost guaranteed to make it. And in fact, he does. So he's actually at 1 hit point left. Okay, from here we transition to the rest of the fight, where a very angry lady with a mask is going to do something untoward now. She had taken a passive approach, but you have dared to challenge her. And that means she's going to bear the full brunt of her anger towards the magenta-colored dwarf. She disappears. Poof! Reappears next to Anthrax. Anthrax, she touches you with her skeletal hands.
Ah, unhandy woman.
What is your ammo class, Anthrax?
20.
20. That's pretty good. But 27 will hit you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Anthrax. Take 26 hit points of cold damage. And give me a DC save.
Constitution?
Yep.
Oh.
You are confused for 2 rounds. You're under the effect of a confusion spell for 2 rounds. However, at the end of each one of your rounds, you get to make another con save to shake it off. Okay?
All right.
And given that you were concentrating on a blast spell, I'll give you another con save to see if the blast is still up.
All right, yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Still up. You're good. Okay. Then, legendary action. I will say Clog.
Yes.
Give me. I always forgot what this. Give me 1 second. Give me a wisdom save. Clog, you hear a feminine voice. My dear bugbear, why are you fighting against my men? I have enemies and I need your help. Please help me getting rid of this horrible, hideous, fraudulent, magenta-colored dwarf. Please attack him. He's bothering me. Clog, you're charmed.
Did those bless D4 that doesn't count?
It does apply.
toward-
It does apply. But unfortunately, with a 9, unless you want to use a player reroll,
Yeah, you can use
do
your
we have
player
one?
reroll. Yeah,
we have
I
2.
think I will. Yeah,
Okay,
might as
use
well.
I would like to do that then.
They won't buy us more if you don't use them.
it. Correct.
Okay. So I'm doing the
Wisdom save.
wisdom save again.
Ooh.
Even
Ooh.
worse.
You feel an incredible compulsion to attack Anthrax. Basial Hammer. Okay. Beginning of the 5th combat round. Lot Morlum.
All right. Well, this lady has become a pain in the butt.
She always was, my friend.
So, probably not going to do any good, but I have like 2 last silvered crossbow bolts. I might as well load them in and fire them at her.
Okay.
So. Oh, and as a bonus action, I'm moving my harness mark to her.
Of course.
So first attack. Oof.
You want to reroll that?
Sure. I can't do any worse.
Thank you, chat. They've used your rerolls.
22.
22 is a hit.
All right.
Are you gonna use the Colossus layer on her?
Yes, why not?
Okay, and your d6.
Yep, hold on. One.
17 points of damage.
And then my second attack with the
Oh.
second silvered crossbow, because I am a crossbow expert, so I can do two.
Oh, wait a second. Is the well, they're silvered? You said, okay.
Yeah. 19.
19 will hit.
For 3 plus another 1. 4. Rolled like almost minimum damage for that.
Yeah, and you also notice that even though you're using silvered, doesn't seem to affect her as much as you expected.
I figured as much, but I was gonna try.
Yep. And it's damage. You're damaging her for sure. Anybody would like to assist and help Lot? Then Clog's turn.
Okay. You say I have this charmed, and I'm trying to go to attack Lot.
Correct.
Anthrax.
No, anthrax.
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 Oh, Anthrax. So is he even near me, or?
He's not.
But I can move, or
You
to
can
him, or?
move. I'm gonna say in this specific instance, there seems to be a paranormal pathway clearing magically a nice straight path between you and Anthrax. You see it is a beacon of magenta beauty in the distance.
Is this a concentration thing? Because she did take damage.
Is that a concentration thing? That's a good question. Is it a concentration? I don't think so, but let me check. Nope, it's not. So, Clog, you're gonna take your action to move towards Anthrax. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah. So am I? Was that distance? Did that take up my action?
What is your speed?
Or do I? Okay, 30.
I would say no. I would say we'll take you the whole round to get next to him.
All right. So
Are you gonna say something to him?
I must hurt you. I don't know why, but I must.
And Anthrax is confused, right? So I think he's just looking back at you with the glaze.
Like what are you talking about?
His eyes, like,
So I guess I'm going to attack. Then I guess I don't know.
Next round. The good
Okay.
news is you were not close enough to be able to attack him now.
All right. Good.
Anybody wants to help Clog?
Now, do I have to roll that wisdom save every round then?
Here's the thing with Charm. As far as I understand it, no. I mean, it's not a spell I'm familiar with, but apparently. Oh, that's true though. You are rolling at advantage because your companions are fighting it.
So what is that? I will roll next time or not?
Your save throw was at advantage, and given that you re-rolled, you have to roll me twice. So you had to roll two d20s basically, because you were at advantage before the reroll and after the reroll. So anyway, long story short, roll me two d20s, two wisdom save throws. Long story short. But unfortunately, not even the 17 beats that. Are you? Oh, you're blessed. So roll that d4 because that's actually important. Okay, yeah, you make it. You're not charmed. So I'm
All right.
retconning this. You were not charmed because the charm. If you're fighting against the creature trying to charm you, you have advantage. So yeah, you can do your action. You don't need to go towards uh, Anthrax. You can actually take your normal action here against your enemies.
Okay. So it's my turn then?
Yeah,
Or
I'm retconning. Yeah,
okay. All right. I'm going to attack one of the ghosts.
Ghost. Okay,
Yeah,
I thought you were focusing on this guy.
I was, but
No, not anymore. Gotcha.
since he's on death's door, if I get damaged, he's going to get damaged.
But remember, they're drones.
What's that?
They're drone, meaning they're hard to kill. Anyway, do whatever you want. I'm being bossy. I shouldn't.
All right.
Well, that's not gonna hit.
I have been rolling terrible. Anyway,
Okay. Anything else, Clog?
no, that's it. I wanted to hit him anyway either. So
Okay, unless anybody wants to help Clog, which is not charmed, I'm gonna go to Elena's turn.
Okay, I will yell over to this lady. Bitch, he doesn't like you. I am going to cast Hex on her.
Okay.
And then I'm going to fire a couple of Eldritch Blasts at her.
16 is a
hit?
miss.
Oh, a miss.
Uh-oh. Two misses.
Two misses.
Unless
That's all I
there
got.
any player rerolls in the pool, guys? No? Anybody wants to help Elena? Grimlock, back to you.
All right, so he's going to try to attack. Oh, try to attack this ghost again.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Ooh, crit.
Yes.
Let's see some crit damage.
Then did it automatically put the crit in there?
No. As far as
No,
I
okay.
can tell, you only rolled 1d12. So roll me another d12.
Okay, and then I add the 2. Does the rage damage get applied to both or just the first one?
I think it doubles as well.
Okay, so then this total will add 4 to whatever the total
Correct.
is.
So it's 21 plus 4, 25. So it can only make this if it rolls a 20. Actually, it can't because it's a crit, so he's automatically dead. Good job.
So he'll take his second attack on one of these things right over here, the little things you were calling zombies that aren't zombies, you said?
I mean, they're undead. Let's call it that way.
Undead? Okay.
They're Drune undead. I mean, I call them zombies just to give an idea, but they're 21 is a solid hit.
Alright, and he'll roll.
15
So that's
points of damage.
Yes.
Solid hit. Still up. These are beefy, but not dangerous. Dangerous. Grimlock. Anything else?
That'll do it.
Okay. Anybody wants to help Grimlock? Dan, let's go to the man. Bavard, what's going on?
Well, Ballard is fairly certain he knows how to end this fairly
Easy.
quickly.
Easy.
He thinks so. In
Okay.
his mind, he thinks he knows. So you see Ballard stripping. The chainmaw's on the ground. The warhammer's on the ground.
Okay, wait a second.
The shield's on the ground.
Wait a second. Not so easy. Okay, Warhammer, yes. Shield is gonna take you a full round. Chainmail is not gonna be that easy as you think. I think there are rules to taking off armor. Let me see. I'm not familiar with them, but I'm pretty sure there is a rule saying that it's a minute or more thing. Give me 1 second. Oh yeah. Don off heavy armor. It's a 5-minute thing.
Okay.
So that'd be 36 rounds? Or 30
That would
rounds?
be an unfathomable amount of rounds. Correct. I'm gonna say, let me put it this way. If people comes over and help you, you can significantly cut down that time. But for sure, this round I'll allow you to do two things. If you take the whole action, it's just taking stuff off. You can put on the ground shield and warhammer. Yes, I think that's fair.
Okay, so I can drop the warhammer, no problem.
Yes.
I will drop the warhammer and
Okay.
strike it with Kunar.
Okay, roll some damage. You hear a scream in your head. Don't do that. Have you any idea how much power I had to use to make that damnable magic item? And you destroy, even though it's adamantine. With that black blade, it is destroyed. And you all hear a female scream in your heads. No! Doesn't even appear to end. Then there's a series of bad words, which I'm not gonna say here online, but you can imagine what they are. And she's still there, but she's really, really pissed at you, Bavard.
So, with my second attack, can I strike at the shield in my hand?
I will allow you to do that, but yeah, do it. It's not gonna be 100% safe, but do it. Okay. You strike it. It's not destroyed, but you've made a big gaping hole in it.
Let me see if there's anything else I can do here. Oh, I can add my d6 of damage to that.
Okay. That's good damage, but it's not destroyed yet.
Okay.
Anything else, Bobbard?
I think that's all that I can do in this round since I wasn't able to convince Anthrax to go ahead and do what he was going to do.
What was Antrax was gonna do?
He was going to give me an extra, a free attack,
Oh,
which
but he hasn't. Okay.
he didn't do that.
Well, it's his turn coming up, so perhaps he will. Anyway, anybody's helping Bobbard?
Yeah, I'm gonna send an ally down. Maybe somebody will help him out.
Okay. Roll d8.
4.
4. Camila magically appears next to you, Bobbard. You've never met her, I think, right?
Not to my knowledge.
Not to your knowledge. You see this very weird, really, really, really weird lady, and if she talks to you, you have to destroy all of it. Unfortunately, there will be price for you to pay.
I'm working on it.
I know. Let me help you. She touches you, and you are inspired. So you get to decide when to use it. You can roll one attack or save throw at advantage. Anybody else? Anthrax.
I'll do it.
Oh, you'll do it? Okay.
Sure.
D8. Kinukan. Kinukan goes there as a werewolf and tries to attack the shield, but it's an adamantine shield, +1 shield, and his claws is not going to do anything to it. Anthrax.
All right. How do we do this confusion thing?
At the end of your round, oh, well, you're under confusion, so let's see what happens with the confusion. Confusion. I think you have to roll me a d10. Give me 1 second. You roll me a d10, correct?
2.
2. The creature doesn't move or take actions its own. That's actually the only good one. So at the end of your round, you give me another wisdom save to see if you can shake it off.
All right.
Now without that 4, my friend, you're still confused. That's why that answer your question, Bobbard. Why is he not doing what you ask him? Anybody helping Anthrax?
I'll send an ally to Anthrax to help him.
To help him?
Which will probably just attack the that lady.
Let's see. The 8. Six. Failure. Failure, we take a shot at the big lady. 1d20 plus 6 with her magical daggers. But it's not a hit. This creature seems to be impervious to the hits of the creature that descend from her. Okay, as far as I can tell, that's the enemy's turn. So let's go around. Let's start with Rimlock. Rimlock, you have a Droon tribesman facing you, and he misses terribly. You have also 2 undeads. Both miss, I think. No, 17 is a hit, right?
Yeah, the 17 hits.
17. This 6 plus 3. You're still raging, so only 3 hit points. So I don't see any other enemies your way, so that's the good news. Let's go towards Elena and Clog. I'm gonna split this up this way. We're gonna do 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, Clog, you're taking 3 attacks. First one, miss. Second one, miss. Third one, hits. You take 2 hit points. Where is this going back to? Clog, who's taking the d6 force damage from your
That would be the rider
the
again.
rider? Okay, so that
Yeah.
would theoretically put him down, but given it is 2 points of damage, actually you didn't roll yet, so roll the damage. D6. Wow.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, if he rolls a 1, technically, it would go down, but it has to do a crit fail. No, he doesn't, so it's still up.
You know, since I've been doing the D6, I haven't rolled over 2 yet.
I know. I know. Elena, you got a little bit more folks around against you. Okay. 17 is a miss, right?
Yeah, I'll shield.
Oh, so we would be hit. Okay. 1 is a crit fail. Then I got the ghost. You're shielded. So shielded, what is your armor class?
20.
20.
Sorry.
So this misses, and you've got only the last 2. This guy, yes, hits. 1d6 plus 3, because that's the undead. You take 5 points of damage. And finally, Rider. Rider misses. Okay, now to the big, bad, evil lady. Anthrax. I'm still here, she says to you.
Oh,
Oh! You're confused. And while you're dazed and confused, that would mean that she's an advantage. So let me reroll that 15. Oh, I like that 25. Okay. I'm gonna say you auto crit.
I don't think I could use it. I have an ability to get rid of advantage, but I'm probably too confused to use it. But I'm
Yeah,
only
that's what I'm
matching
saying. That's why she's attacking you.
it. All right.
Okay, so another mesmerizing touch. You don't want that. First, because it's a lot of cold damage. Second of all, because there's more of that confusing effect coming your way. Anthrax. 21 points of cold damage. And give me a con save. 12 does not make it. You are stunned for 5 rounds. And then, legendary action. I'm gonna have to say, Bavard, something is coming your way. Bavard, a fire elemental takes shape next to you. And you hear a voice in your head. You will burn. Bavard, what is your armor class?
Still 20 at the moment.
Still 20. So the fire elemental misses. But the hex makes 2 attacks. So second attack coming. 19 is still a miss. Okay. That's it. That was all I could throw at you guys. Beginning of the 6th round. Lotmorlem.
Let's see. Lot more. I was gonna do something he doesn't normally do, and that is drop his crossbow and pull out the magic short sword and magic dagger that he had, and go up and attack this lady.
Okay. She's actually very close to you because she's basically next to Anthrax right now, just attacking him.
Okie dokie. So, first attack.
20 is a hit. Yep.
So that is 8 points plus the die 6.
I'm using Colossus Layer, right? Or you don't want to use it?
Yeah. Use Colossus.
So 16 points of damage.
Yeah. All right. Second attack.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 13 hit?
Are you blessed? No.
No, I'm not blessed.
No. 13 does not make it.
And there's no player rerolls?
Is there?
I don't know.
I think we got one a minute ago. I couldn't tell if it was an old one. It was from, where did it go?
From Tux. I don't think you can give rerolls when you're in the game.
I'm gonna allow it. So you gotta reroll that you give yourself if you want to use it.
No, that seems bad. I'll let it for somebody else.
Okay.
But for my bonus action, I'll strike offhand with the dagger.
With the dagger. Mm-hmm. 23 is a hit.
Right, and then I don't get the pluses for this one. I just get the straight roll. So it's.
You already used Colossus Layer, so it's 4, but you still add the d6.
Yeah. Well, and I don't. I for the offhand attack, you don't get your.
I think so.
Bonus.
I think you do, because
do?
that's the Hunter's Mark.
Yeah,
you're saying the bonus. You're right. Okay, let me see.
All right, so it'll be like 1
and
plus.
But plus the
D6.
6. Yep. You're right.
5, 6.
So 6 total. Okay.
Yeah, and that's all. Both of those were magic weapons.
Yep. She's taking full. Good point, Anthrax. I believe the moment that you are confused, by definition, you cannot keep concentration. So you would have saved, but unfortunately, not relevant due to you being stunned. So the long story short, the blast spell is no longer in effect. Lot is done. Anybody wants to help Lot? Then Clog, is your turn.
All right. No more bless spell, huh? All right. Clog is attacking the ghost there by him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's
Not with that 11.
And there's no bless.
There's no bless. It would have been right used right about now, but he's confused.
There's a reroll.
There is a reroll.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Tax, for the reroll.
Well, then I will do the reroll just because I want to get a hit finally. But not with that.
What's going on, Cliff?
I don't know. I'm cursed. I think I'm cursed somewhere along the line.
I'm pretty sure she cursed you. I'm pretty sure.
Is it possible to do a bonus action to drink a potion?
Yes, I will let you.
Okay. All right, then I'm going to. I've got a potion of greater healing, so I'm going to use that.
That's good.
I don't know where I got that, but it's in my inventory.
That's good. That's good. Use it. Elena, what is it gonna be?
17 it says.
That's very good.
All right, then. That's pretty good. Takes me back up to full hit. Good.
Full hit points. Holy. Okay. Elena is going to.
Oh no, not quite, but no, it does. Yeah.
Elena got wingwear a while back. She is going to fly up in the air.
Oh, is that the air elemental stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. That's
So
gonna
that
be
she's
interesting.
out of range of their attacks.
Okay.
Too many people attacking her.
Too many. Correct.
And that's a bonus action. So for her action, she's going to throw a couple of Eldritch Blasts at
To you know
the,
what? To you know who? Got it.
the girl that needs to die.
And we did get another reroll come in.
Thank you, chat.
21 hit.
21 hits.
So 10, 15 points of damage.
Holy cow. Okay.
Still up.
She is still up. She doesn't like this a little tiny bit, but she is still up.
Let's throw another one at her.
That's another hit.
Oh, only 6 plus. Oh, only 7 that time.
7. You
We
hear a
have
voice
two
in your
rerolls
head.
now.
Stop doing that.
I told you, he doesn't like you.
Yeah, well, that doesn't mean you shouldn't like me either. I could make you very powerful, Elena. Beyond your wildest dreams.
But you haven't, so
I haven't because you've been
you're
attacking
no
me.
use to me.
You've been attacking me. If you stop attacking me, I'll show you the way.
Give me the power, then.
How about you take these objects and put them on? That'll give you power.
What objects?
The one that stupid man is trying to destroy?
He's destroying them.
Yes, and that's a mistake. Grimlock.
All right, so Grimlock is still standing over here in a corner. Also, we got a second reroll that came in too.
Whoa, well that could really tip the balance.
Yes.
I still have my DM reroll though.
That's true. I'm gonna attack one of these the undead that I've been working on this time again. First attack with the great axe. 14
Against the Druid Undead hits.
hits. Awesome. With
15 points of damage. 15.
And,
Still up.
all right. Go ahead again, and that's gonna be a miss.
That's gonna be a miss. Yes, unless you want to use one of the rolls.
No, I'm gonna save it so they can destroy the lady with the stag horns.
Okay, the lady with the stag horns. Got you. Anyone wants to help Grimlock?
I would. Like
You would. Okay.
Send over an ally.
Send over a ally. Roll me a d8.
I did.
3. Amber is there again. And it's a hit. Let's see what damage Amber can do. We haven't found out yet because she didn't eat. So let's see. 1d6 plus 4 plus 2d6s. So basically 3d6s plus 4. That's a respectable damage. It is indeed respectable damage. This undead is hanging on by a thread, but it's an undead. So that doesn't mean anything. Bavard, you are trying to destroy that shield, aren't you?
I am.
But there's also a fire elemental now at you.
Not concerned with the fire elemental.
You're not concerned. Good. And I think that shield does not exist anymore. You all hear another scream. You fool! You fools! All these hundreds of years trying to protect my people and you ended this ignoble way? You don't know what you're doing.
Please be quiet. Your voice is really irritating.
It is. I'm doing my best to be irritating. Barbara, anything else?
Oh yeah. There's at least one more thing going to happen. Barbara looks to Elena and says, Michelle, I'm sorry, I will not be able to fulfill our agreement. Barbara sticks the point of the sword to his chest and falls forward.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Brought to a well, I would say it's impossible you miss yourself, especially with that blade. Um, just roll damage. Are you gonna add the extra d6? $17 points of damage on the armor, which you take as well. So inflict yourself 17 points of damage. And the armor is losing integrity. You all again hear this cry, and this cry is getting desperate. No! Barbara, anything else?
Let's see. Um, is there anything that I can do with cunning action to impel myself further upon that blade?
Yes. Roll another damage. If you like you do a German like a Roman general and fall upon your sword, basically.
Yes.
Okay, roll more damage. Okay. Pause to the fight here. Okay, so what happens is there is an explosion of energy. The cry of pain of that female echoes in your heads for 1 second, and then it's silence. And then you see Bavar die because there's an explosion. And you see like the black blade absorbs some sort of something from his body and goes into the blade, and the blade is illuminated for a second and then goes inert. And the scene ends with a dead silence and ends on the battlefield. Preternaturally, everybody stops fighting and looks toward the center of this fighting. And there's a deadly silence. A second afterwards, the few remaining drunts that are not being killed or injured start fleeing from the battlefield. You are able to mow down a couple more before they manage to escape, but only a small fraction of them do so. And as the dust and the noise settles, you see the limp body of Bavard. The lady is nowhere to be seen, and Kurnar is still there.
Elena will continue to fly up to his body She will pull out a diamond, put it on his chest, and cast Revivify.
You would expect that Revivify to function, but unfortunately, Lord Bavor's soul has been siphoned directly into the plane of eternal undeath, where only Lord Nerul is sovereign. There's no way Bavor is going to ever come back from killing himself with that blade. He did indeed commit the extreme sacrifice to give you victory. And with this, the story arc of the Drunes must be decreed to be complete. The few remaining Druids flee back from the caves they were hailing from, leaderless, and knowing that the artifact that their prophecies foretold would bring them to victory no longer exists. However, for the 6 of you who managed to survive this onslaught, you have a weapon of tremendous powers, and you're going to have to decide what happens to it. It's a weapon forged by a god to kill another. It's a weapon that is incredibly dangerous. But all of this will happen afterwards. This has been a fun trip for me. I hope you enjoyed as well. This is my first experience running a community campaign, and I'm not totally satisfied with what I did, but I really like the storytelling, and I really enjoy all of you guys coming over and shaping it in so many interesting ways. So my thanks to you from the deep of my heart for making this a very interesting storytelling experience. Thank you for everybody out there on this Sunday afternoon. I hope you enjoyed. Uh, I had a great fun, and this is 20 sides to every story. And if you like what you saw and you want to be part of this, this is a community campaign, so you can look up online to see what games are offered, and please join us. If that's what you like to do, we're here. We're continually offering stuff. So thank you for being with us. I don't know if Alex is around and wants to promote a raid. Let me take a look. If not, thank you so much, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday afternoon. Thank you so much.